Hello, my name is Daiva. Today I want to share my experience with two herbs for stopping the colds. Not just like making them shorter or reducing the severity of the symptoms. They actually stopped my cold. So the first one was Lomatium tincture, and that's a brand I used by Planetary Herbals. Full spectrum Lomatium, but I'm sure any kind of good quality homemade or different brand Lomatium would work too. So my experience was this: I felt the colds coming, you know, that feeling in the scratchy feeling in the throat, then feelings around this area and stuff, and I wasn't exactly sure how much to take. So I took the whole teaspoon, and that was a little bit much. I felt like it was a little much, but it totally stopped my cold. Within like 5 to 10 minutes, all the symptoms were completely gone. Now, about 2 or 3 hours later, I felt symptoms coming back. So this time I took just half teaspoon, and the way I take it, I take the little glass, or this is a jar of water, and I measure it and add to the water, and then I drink it because the taste is very strong. And I took, I would say, after that first teaspoon dose, I took about probably 3 or 4 half teaspoon doses throughout the day, every 2 or 3 hours. And maybe I took the next day, I cannot remember, that was over a year ago. So, and it worked just fine. It never came back. The second experience I had with the fresh herb, I read somewhere that people used several fresh nasturtium leaves. Nasturtium is a flower with orange blossoms, which everybody knows, but not many people know the name. But once you see it, you know what it is. And so my cold started in the evening. Unfortunately, I got in the community garden plot, and I could not get to my garden until morning. Meanwhile, I took vitamin C, I took herbal teas, like elderberry and stuff. And it helped, but it did not stop it. And so the next morning I went to my garden and picked, I wasn't sure how much several leaves were, so I thought they better err on the bigger side, especially that my cold was already going overnight. And I ate, I believe, 7 to 8 large leaves, like the largest leaves I could find on my nasturtiums. And they did, and they stopped symptoms immediately. However, from Lomatium experience, I knew that just because it stops it immediately doesn't mean it won't come back. So I picked lots of fresh leaves, and I ate every 2 or 3 hours. I ate about 2 leaves, maybe 3 leaves, depending on the size. And it worked wonderfully. My cold symptoms did not come back, but I felt much more energy. By the night, usually I would feel like, and I was energetic, I felt great. And I did that, I would say, for 2 to 3 days, reducing probably, the frequency as I went. And now, what is the pros? Of course, both of these herbs stopped my cold. Now the cons, that they both taste bad, and I mean bad. Well, nasturtium might be okay for you if you like very hot, spicy things, because it tastes like black pepper pretty much. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Sorry, blooper. Unfortunately, most children not gonna agree to take that. My son, I have to pay him if I want him to take Lomatium, sorry. So I am for the lookout for the gentle herbs. Let's say like elderberry, flowers or berries, or something like that, what would actually stop the cold completely, not just help it, shorten it or something, and would still work. And I think that they might work if you take them very frequently, like every half an hour or something. I didn't test that, but I would love to hear your experience if you know of any herbs that actually helped you and they taste great, or at least not bad. All right, I'm looking forward to hear your experiences. Thank you. Bye.